Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Basic Bytes Learning. In this video, we will understand an important topic of grammar, that is determiners. We'll learn what they exactly are, why they are used and different types of determiners. So without any delay, let's get started. What are determiners? Determiners are a part of speech in English that are used to modify and specify a noun or noun phrase. In simple words, determiners introduce the nouns in more specific way. They can indicate the number, quantity, position or definiteness of the noun. Types of determiners. So in general, determiners can be categorized in three types: predeterminers, central determiners and postdeterminers. Let's understand what are predeterminers. Predeterminers appear before other determiners in a noun phrase to provide additional information about the noun. They modify the meaning of other determiners. There are four types of predeterminers: multipliers, fractions, intensifiers, and distributives. Multipliers, a number that is used to increase the amount, number, or quantity of something is called a multiplier. These multipliers are used before countable and uncountable nouns. Now check out the examples. She eats twice the normal amount. You should brush your teeth thrice a day. The words like twice, double, three times, four times, etc. are called multipliers. So we can see that in the given examples, the articles the and a that are also determiners, they are preceded by the multiplier determiners, that is twice and thrice. Now, second predeterminer is fractions. Fractions are used to show a smaller part of a whole. Words like 1/3, 2/3, 3/4, half, etc. are called fractions. So here are some examples. I'll give you half my salad. 3/4 the cup has to be filled with oil. In these examples, the word half and 3/4 precede the other determiners my and the in the given sentences. Next predeterminer category is intensifiers. Intensifiers are adverbs or adverbial phrases that are used to amplify or emphasize the degree or extent of a noun or an adjective. Words like such, what, rather, quite are the examples of intensifiers. Now take a look at the other examples. My wife is such a beautiful woman. And what a lovely day. In both the sentences, the articles are preceded by the intensifier determiners like such and what. Distributives. Distributive determiners are next type of predeterminers that is referred to specific individuals within a group rather than the group as a whole. They can refer to each individual separately. Words like each, every, half, all, either, neither, both, etc. are distributive determiners. But only a few distributives can be used as predeterminers. So here you can see there are two determiners, both and all, that are used as a distributive predeterminers. Now take a look at some examples. Both my friends are in love with Hannah. I gave all his money back. Now let's understand the second type of determiners, that is central determiners. Central determiners are used in the middle position to modify the head noun. They can be used in combination with a predeterminer before or a postdeterminer after them to further modify the noun. Here are the central determiners: articles, possessive determiners, demonstrative determiners, and interrogative determiners. Articles. What are articles? Articles are used to specify a noun as either definite or indefinite. Definite articles refer to a specific noun, while indefinite articles refer to a general noun that is not specific. Using a definite article before a noun helps to identify which noun is being referred to, while using an indefinite article indicates a more general reference. Let's see the three articles a, an, and the in the English language. A is an indefinite article that is used for general nouns that begin with a consonant sound. An is an indefinite article that is used with nouns that start with a vowel. The is a definite article that is used for specific nouns. Now here I want to discuss a very important concept of pronunciation of the article the, the. There is a confusion in the pronunciation of article the, as many times we pronounce it as the, and at other occasions we sometimes pronounce it as the. So what is the difference between the two pronunciations? So it is important to know that if the article the precedes or comes before a vowel sound, its pronunciation will be the. On the contrary, if it precedes or comes before a consonant sound, then its pronunciation will be the. So this is the major difference between the and the. Now take a look at some examples. I heard a noise. He is an actor. The teacher started to walk in the class. So here in the last sentence, the pronunciation of both articles the, is the only, as they precede the consonant sounds of teacher and class. Demonstrative determiners. Demonstrative determiners are used to indicate or point to specific things or objects. They are only used before nouns to modify or specify it. So here are the demonstrative determiners of English: this, that, these, and those. Take a look at some examples. Those butterflies are flying around the flowers. That girl standing over there is the one who won the prize. So the words those and that are the demonstrative determiners. Now let's discuss the possessive determiners. As the name suggests, possessive determiners indicate the possession of objects. In other words, they are used to say to whom something belongs. As their name requires, possessive determiners show who possesses something. Some important possessive determiners are my, your, his, her, its, our, their. Now, let's understand them more with the help of the given table. You can see in this table, my, your, his, her, its are used with singular nouns, while our, your, and their are used with the plural nouns. Talking about the position of the possessive determiners, possessive determiners come at the beginning of a noun or a noun phrase. So if the noun phrase has one or more adjectives, they come after the determiners. Now look at these examples to understand them completely. He is my brother Ryan. Welcome to our house. You are wearing my blue denim jacket. The cooks set their tables for the match on their own. Next is interrogative determiners. interrogative determiners are used to ask a question. So the important interrogative determiners of English language are whose, what, and which. See the examples. Whose car is this? What color is your car? Now keep remember that interrogative determiners are used alone with no post determiners following them or any predeterminers preceding them. Means we do not use any other determiner before or after interrogative determiners. Now let's understand the third category of determiners, that is post determiners. Post determiners are placed after central determiners. Here are the post determiners: numerals, quantifiers, and distributives. Numerals. Numerals can be ordinal or cardinal numbers. Sequences are kinds of numbers as well. So there are three kinds of numerals. Ordinal numbers like first, second, third, fourth, 10th, 20th, etc. Cardinal numbers like 1, 2, 3, 4, 10, 20, etc. And sequences like first, next, then, after that, finally, etc. Just take a look at some examples. I need to buy 6 oranges for the recipe. The 6 is a cardinal number. The first time I saw him, I knew he would be the one. The word first is an ordinal number. The next time you're here, make sure you tell the truth. The word next is a sequencer. The third type of post determiner is quantifier. Quantifiers are used before head nouns to define an indefinite amount or number. They are used as a post determiners. So here are some important quantifiers: some, any, plenty, few, little, many, much, most, etc. We use quantifiers when we want to give someone information about the number of something, how much or how many. Let's understand it with some more examples. Many people voted for him. The word many here is a quantifier. A few glasses are still filled with red wine. The determiner few is a quantifier in this sentence. Now the last category of post determiner is distributive determiners. Distributive determiners refer to specific individuals within a group and can either point to them as a single whole or to each individual separately. So here are some important distributive determiners: either, neither, each, and every. Take a look at the examples. Each one of us is trying to get the prize. I spent every minute of my life with my mother. So the words each and every are distributive determiners. Here is an important tip that predeterminers, post determiners, and central determiners can be used alone as the only determiner of the head noun. Here are the few examples. Both parents came to the meeting. My sister is an accountant. Neither book was interesting for me. So all these determiners, both, my, and neither, are used alone with the sentences. While determiners and adjectives have similar function, they describe nouns and give us more information about them. However, there is a difference between them in terms of their positioning and use. While determiners are used only once before a particular noun, there is no limit to the number of adjectives that can be used before a noun. Additionally, determiners cannot be used after a verb, whereas predictive adjectives are commonly used after verbs to describe the subject or object of the sentence. Now check out this table for more detailed information about the use and positioning of determiners adjectives, and nouns. Now let's take a quick review. The determiners come before nouns to modify them, and the different types of determiners are articles, demonstrative, possessive, quantifiers, and distributive. So that's all about determiners. I hope that after watching this video, you will fully understand determiners, their types, and their uses. So thanks for watching. Keep learning and subscribe to my channel for more videos.